Hi, it's Amina Jaman, Art Director of International Filmmaker Festival of New York, IFFNY. And this is the 10th edition of IFFNY. It's held online just as ninth previous edition of IFFNY due to the world situation with COVID, but we are celebrating cinema and we will do it no matter what. Hi, yes, we have a guest. Hold on. Yes. Add you right now. Don't disappear, please. This is a director of a documentary. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Kjersti. At last. At last you joined.
Yes, I will try to change my camera. I've been on my computer and then maybe I have a broken glass here. One moment. I'm just gonna turn around. Is that working?
Oh, yes. Now we can see you clear.
Okay.
So, at last you joined. I'm so happy to see you. We
Okay.
had some technical issues, but at last, you're here, and we will talk about your feature documentary, Keeping the Bees in My Heart, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yes. Tell us about this work and what's the main message of your documentary?
Yeah, well, my film, it follows a beekeeper and his bees over a period of time. And the film, it's about beekeeping, the art of beekeeping. It's about the concern of the beekeeper regarding challenges he can really feel and experience in his everyday work with the bees regarding climate change and pollution and so on. And I guess the message is that I really want to share my fascination for bees. Is an amazing creature that many other creatures depend on, also human beings to a large extent. And it's also about, I want to, I think that the people that work with that are depending on their kind of local surroundings, like living surroundings, to be healthy in order to actually have a livelihood, and that we should listen to them more. They know what's going on, and they know maybe they can show us also what we are losing if we're not starting to take action regarding different concerns or challenges that we have regarding both. I mean, it's talking about the environmental changes at large, and how it affects this specific place and the living beings there. Yeah.
I see. So, Kjersti, tell me, where did you meet Josep Maria Garcia, the beekeeper?
Yes. Well, he lives in Catalonia in Spain, and it's a place where I've been spending a lot of time the last 20 years. I have a close relation with that place. I know people there. And it's actually A Bee Hive in My Heart. It's a second film in a trilogy that I'm working on. That is following three people that live in this area, that in different ways are very closely connected to those surroundings. And my first film was about a farmer who lives there and takes us on a journey on her land. And so it was her that introduced me to Josep Maria Garcia. It's a friend of hers, and she introduced me to him by making me taste his honey.
So did you like it?
So it was,
Was it
yeah,
sweet?
it was it was very sweet. Yeah, it was. I never tasted something like that, and it really uh, um, made me very curious about who this
Who made this
the
bee?
alchemist was that could make this this
This honey, right?
happen.
Who made
Yeah.
this honey?
So I took contact with him. I was introduced to my friend Montserrat Canudas Horda, and he we had a few conversations, and he had already seen my first film, so he agreed to work with me. Yeah.
I see. I mean, I can't even imagine how exciting that should be, when someone makes a documentary about your work, it's not just about you, about keeping the bees.
Yeah.
It's really, really interesting. And I really loved poster of your documentary. It's so bright, it's so beautiful, made in a pop art style. Who made that poster?
He's a good friend of mine. He's a Norwegian artist, drawer, Johannes Høie, which I admire his work a lot. And I asked him, and he was very happy to do it. So yeah.
It's great. I mean, I'm a fan of his work too, now, now that I saw this poster, I mean, it just stands out, It's really, really beautiful, just incredible, like a pop art painting, maybe inspired by Roy Lichtenstein's work, Andy Warhol, It's really, really, incredible,
I agree.
So just great job, great documentary and great poster. Everything is important, about the project, what people see is poster. First thing people see is poster, trailer, and then documentary, uh, right? So everything is really, really important and everything matters. I
Yeah,
wanted to ask
wanted
you,
to I wanted to have this kind of handmade kind of
mhm,
touch to it, like that is also a very important aspect of the film. Like
yeah.
it's very like you can like feel the textures of the materials that the beekeeper work with, and I wanted to kind of give some kind of feeling to that, yeah, in the poster.
I see.
Yeah.
So, Kjersti, I wanted to ask you, have you seen a feature film, Keeping the Bees? The second name is a Hive,
No.
directed by Aylan Kaftan. So it's a Turkish film starring Meryem Uzerli.
Yeah.
I'll send you a link. But like the topic is the same, it's just a feature film. It's brand new and it's really, really awesome. You can watch it on Netflix. It's available there. And same topic. I think you'll like it, and it will be interesting, for you to watch it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it was like a World Bee Day a couple of days ago, right?
Yes.
Did you celebrate it?
Unfortunately, not in these COVID times. It's not so much of celebration here. No.
But did you have any specific, maybe screening or an event
No.
considering your documentary?
Sorry.
It's connected to this day
That was a
a
good.
lot.
That was a good idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell me, how long did it take to make this documentary?
Yeah. We started off in 2015, and we finished it at the end of 2019. So it was
Wow.
many travels. I mean, it took much more time than I imagined. It was. I mean, it's a very. It's a small production with big ambitions. It's a very small team, and so we also had to kind of learn Spanish while working there. Or we had a translator, but it was also took time to get into to understanding the rhythm of the beekeeper, and also all the kind of aspects of, like, we wanted to get many different types of little stories that could show different the different way he was working, and so you needed to be there in the different seasons, and also at specific times where very specific work was happening. So it was a fantastic journey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something you can shoot like, within a month, right? Or
No,
two.
no, that's not, no, not for us at least. I mean, I can't imagine.
You are a true international filmmaker. I mean, coming from Norway, and making a movie about a Spanish beekeeper, it's really, really, unique in my opinion. So, did he see the result?
Yes, of course.
Did
He
he like it?
yeah, well, him and his little family, they were invited to Norway, to Oslo. It was screened for the first time at the cinema in a art cinema in Oslo, and I invited him and the family to come and watch it, and yeah, it was a great day, and they were very happy with it. So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah,
Is this a US premiere of your documentary?
yes, it is. Yeah.
So this is incredible. And where was the European premiere held?
In Oslo.
In Oslo.
Yeah. At Kunstnernes Hus, which is the House of Artists in Oslo, which has its own cinema, amazing cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite documentarist? Someone you look up to?
Ah. Yeah, I like Agnes Varda.
Mm-hmm.
I like I like Werner Herzog. he's a
Mm-hmm.
he's a favorite. I like very different types of documentaries.
Who inspires you the most?
Hmm. I don't know, for this film. I guess that I haven't been so like so directly maybe looking at others, but I'm working on a project now where actually Herzog is a big inspiration, and also Ben Rivers
Mm-hmm.
is a favorite of mine. Yeah.
That's
Quite.
incredible.
Chantal Akerman is an incredible filmmaker
Mm-hmm.
that I appreciate a lot. Yeah.
So, do you prefer to work solo, to be the only director while making a documentary, or with someone? Can you make a documentary with another documentarist? Is that possible?
That's
Because there are documentaries like made by two directors.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But I'm working with I have a partner now for a film that I'm working on. So I really enjoy collaboration. I mean, I come from visual arts, so this is like a kind of a bit of a new thing for me to take part in this festivals. Like my audience is normally art audience, for
Mm-hmm.
a gallery or museum audience. So I kind of moved on to to people, yeah,
Film.
audiences that are interested in film, which is it's very exciting.
Exciting transition, right?
So it's I guess that um, I would love to be in a team with more with other directors. Yeah.
So when you need a poster, you just go to the gallery and you're like, that artist will do that, right? No, this one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so cool. What's the most exciting part of um, any film festival, in your opinion?
Well, to be part of a film festival, it makes it possible to access audiences. Of course, I am very interested in sharing my fascination for the bees, like this time, and for and for also for the like my concerns regarding the future of us of the planet. So I am happy to show it. It's a great opportunity, of course, for me to be part of this festival and and others. Yeah.
I see. And tell us about your upcoming works.
Yeah, so I'm working actually, like I said, this A Bee Heavy in My Heart is a second part of a trilogy. So there's a next film coming up maybe in 2 years from now, where I'm going back to that area in Spain around the Montserrat mountain. It's outside of Barcelona, and where I'm going to follow an artist that spends a lot of time there. So this is taking a new turn. It's going into art and the environment, like following like a portrait. And it's also I'm also working on an epilogue to this trilogy, which is following the farmer from the first film. Her forest burned down to the ground the year after I made the film with her, and it was an enormous loss for her, both like spiritually, like it was a very hard time for her. So it was like her, she called it her cathedral. So, and then it was just ashes left. It was there's a lot of problems with the fire in the area, and it's very dry. It's getting more and more dry, and so I'm following this land actually from the. I arrived a couple of days after the fire, so I decided to follow that land for 10 years to see the development of like how the life is coming back there, and how the farmer and also other people are dealing with the like how they can turn it into something like make something good out of it. So there's a lot of projects going on the land now that's very interesting to follow. And then I also work on a film that takes a starting point in this mining project that has been is about to be put forward in Norway. It's on the west coast of Norway. There's this mountain where they want to have this open pit mine for digging for rutile, and they're gonna put all the waste from the mining activities. They're just gonna throw it to the fjord, like a really pristine fjord. It's like a national salmon fjord. It's just a very living and very functioning environment, and they're gonna fill the whole fjord with like dust and chemicals during the next 40 years. That's like they're gonna throw like 11 tons of dust every minute into the fjord for 40 years. So it's just it's an enormous catastrophe in my view. So we are following that, how we don't know exactly if it's going to happen.
Something with sound. I can't hear you. Kjersti, I don't hear you. Something with a sound. I don't hear you. Maybe microphone? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Something with a microphone. Something with a sound. I don't know. I've lost connection. Do you hear me? Kjersti. So that's Kjersti Vetterstad from Norway. Kjersti. Maybe she will join again. So she was talking about her upcoming projects and also about her documentary that's represented in our film festival at International Filmmaker Festival of New York. So thanks to everyone. Thanks to Kjersti, and can't wait to talk to other filmmakers about their work. Thank you so much and good luck with your films, you know. Oh, hold on. Kjersti's back. Hold on. Maybe she. Kjersti, you hear me? Hi again.
I'm so sorry.
Lost you.
I don't know what went wrong. It just turned off here.
The sound disappeared suddenly, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Do you hear me now? Or?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes. So, I didn't hear like the last words you said about your upcoming projects.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So the last part, I guess that is we are very worried about the development of this case, and we are hoping for a change in the procedures, some political decisions that can be undone, so that we don't lose this. This like one of our last very healthy, clean fjords. Yeah.
So you really care about the Earth, the planet, and I mean, we can see it, we can feel it through your works, through your words, you know, and it's really, really important. Thank you for making such documentaries, and I wish you best of luck with all the projects, current and upcoming, and I wish you success in every field, you know, and please send me a link of uh, your artist, the one who did the poster of your incredible documentary, right?
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for inviting me. It's an honor to be part of your festival. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. And guys, please check out a documentary, A Beehive in My Heart, directed by Kjersti Vetterstad from Norway, a true international filmmaker. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.
Likewise.
Bye.
Bye.